Hi again guys, it's me. I'm gonna give you a tip again, tip number 2. It's Sunday evening, 17th of February 2013. I'm gonna give you a tip that I use when I paint. It involves guns and tips, or shall I say needles and nozzles. I use about 4 different guns for different things. I have 6 different guns, 2 that are specialized just for fillers, a bit bigger nozzles and needles. It's 1.8 and 2.0. Use those just for fillers. And then I got an old 1.4 tipped gun, and that's just for primer. Then I got one that's primarily for metallic, one for solid colors, and then just one for clear. I do that because I don't want to contaminate different guns. I don't want any colors to be present in my clear. So if I use a gun just for clear, you don't have to bother about colors being stuck in the gun. You use solvent to wash your gun, but microscopic color flakes or whatever will stick in the gun. It doesn't matter in any gun that you're gonna paint colors in, like a gun with solid colors or a gun with metallic colors. Doesn't matter, because this microscopic color flakes doesn't show up. If you have it in a clear, let's say a white, you have a white that you're gonna clear coat, and you get microscopic color flakes in, it will show up. Maybe not in a black color, but in most lighter colors you see. So my tip is to at least have 3 guns, at least. You have 1 gun to paint, let's say primer and fillers. If you have a filler that can be used with the same gun and the same tip, it's okay. But as I have it, I have a primer that is so thick, sorry, I have a filler that's so thick, so I can't use the same gun, same primer gun, so I need a different. So but if you take at least 3 guns, a primer gun, solid gun or metallic gun and a clear coat gun, then you're gonna survive most that you need to do. If you talk tips or needles or nozzles, what you would prefer is the 1.4 tip, because that's the most common. You can use it on most paints that you can find on the market today. If you're talking acrylic paints, I'm talking water-based paints, then you're gonna go lower. You're gonna need 1.0 or 1.2 or something like that. But if you take 1.4, you can't go wrong. When you talk fillers, sprayable fillers, you need to go up to at least 1.7. I have 1.8 and 2.0, and what I have seen, it's working for my products. I can't say it's going to work for every product, but the thing is, the higher number you have, the more material it's gonna put out. So you're gonna get a thicker layer, and sometimes you get runs if it's too thin. The what shall I say? The mixing ratio. If you have 4:1, like I have on some products, then the 1.8 or 1.7 will do all right. And if you have 10:1, as I have on some products, then you need a 2.0 to get the material on the car. And as the most of our colors today, or the acrylic colors, that's not color of today, but color of yesterday maybe. That's what I'm painting with, acrylic, and most of those are 2:1 and 10% of thinner, acrylic thinner. That's the normal mix ratio for clear coat. You have almost half a dozen mix ratios for clear coat, different brands, but I've used PPG, I've used Lacerit, I've used Sikkens, and a few others, and they have 2:1 and 10% acrylic thinner. So with that mix ratio, you can make it with 1.4 tip. So that's my tip for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.